Hello and welcome. I built 2 beds with mezzanine for my children. As soon as they started using it, they noticed the same issue as I did when I assembled the upper part. Every time you want something, you have to go down and go back again. This has resulted in a request for some kind of elevator or crane. I looked at the lumber I had at hand, which is basically what I had left after building the bed. I found a thick wooden roller, a slat and furniture support brackets. With the initial design in mind, I turned on SketchUp and drew what I was thinking about. Thought I'd use a piece of wood and drill a hole for the roller with the paddle drill. Thanks to this, I will have a way of attaching the crane. It turned out I didn't have a drill bit that big, so I went to a local hardware store and I found a different solution to my problem while being in the store. For the price of cheap drill bit, I bought a gate hinge and a pipe holder. And I added a small wooden spacer to the set. As you can see, I have a small workshop in a pretty dark place. I'm also using cheap tools, some of which would already be worth replacing. I started the work by cutting a piece of slat for the crane boom. I estimated that about 33 cm would be enough for this task. Then I drilled pilot holes for the screws. Yes, I managed to drive the screws not as straight as I wanted to. My father used to say, "We won't be shooting out of it." I used a router to round off the square end to fit the roller. After that I smoothed the edges with sandpaper. Then it's time for the support brackets that I have left from another project. I tried to mount them quite evenly and it even worked out a little. Now it will withstand everything that the children have planned without any problem. Unfortunately, I didn't think about how to screw the hooks and I have to unscrew one of the brackets. Finally, I had to drill a hole for the hinge. Before that, I marked where the center might be and tried to stick to it. As soon as I buy a 3D printer, I will print a tool for marking the center on round objects. Now let's move on to the assembly at the final location. Let's start with the hinge. I even took a level to mount it fairly straight. A moment to determine where to drill the pilot holes, then drill holes and screw the hinge. It might interest you that this tiny level belongs to my wife. I just need to screw the pipe bracket a little higher. I found the easiest way is to screw everything at once instead of screwing the wooden block first. The crane is almost ready for use. Now only pulleys, a line, a small carabiner and spare box. This is how it operates. I want to thank my little helpers who you might have noticed at the assembly stage, and of course thank you guys for watching. Please subscribe to my channel and click the notification bell.